Hey guys, so today I'm gonna do a little quick video just talking about, I guess, my June intentions. I'm not gonna talk about April and May because honestly, I did not do much in April and May besides like live stream every week. So that was probably the only thing on my April intentions that I actually did. I just had a lot going on. So, and like, I guess like stuff that kind of blindsided me. I went on a business trip that I did not know about until like probably a little bit before it, like a couple days before it. So I couldn't like prep for it or anything like that as far as like YouTube goes, which is fine. I mean, those things happen, but that's why there hasn't been many videos. And of course, like I've just been so busy since I've come back and right before it as well, because that was my birthday and I had people visiting me 2 weekends in a row. So that's why things have been a little crazy. I'm hoping we're gonna get back to a regular schedule. When you're watching this, I'll actually be on another business trip, but I'm trying to get where I can get things kind of rolling. But also please stay tuned to the end of the video because I do want to talk a little bit about what I'm planning, I guess, for the future as far as YouTube and what I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So I think it's important that you stick around. And this is going to be a short video because I basically decided I'm not going to overdo it with intentions for a while. I'm also not going to be sharing stats, at least until the end of Q2, because I just think there's so much to share, at least right now. That's why I made that decision, especially since I can't like divide April and May easily for some accounts. Like TikTok, for example, it doesn't make it that easy to figure out which followers came from which month. It just kind of tells you what happened during both months. Plus, it's not a big deal, but I just wanted to let you guys know. So let's get into June intentions, starting with personal. So I basically stole some of my April ones because that's just what I'm doing right now. So the first one, and I have my iPad right here, that's why I'm looking down. But the first one was to work on my traditional sketchbook. I know this is something I have talked about a lot. I would honestly be happy to finish it before I go away in August. So by the end of the summer, but I think it would be even cooler if I finish it before the 1-year anniversary of my first video on here, which is the end of July. And I think I could do that. So I'm going to try, we'll see, but that means probably a lot more sketchbook sessions on the channel, either in live stream format or video format. I know people like those videos. So you guys let me know. I'll post a poll and stuff if you guys are okay with me posting more sketchbook sessions, but I enjoy filming them. The editing's a little much, but it's, I think, a good video and I enjoy sharing it with you guys. So the other one I have here is work on my mermaid piece. And I know you guys are like, well, mermaid's over. It is. I just didn't finish my mermaid piece in May. It just didn't happen. So I do want to finish it though, because I did have a good idea for it. So I will be working on it. That's another poll I want to post, or you can even just comment down below if this is something you'd be interested in. But I've already posted like 3 live streams where I was working on it, and I would love to continue working on it like in live streams with you guys if that's something you'd be interested in. But if you're tired of it, let me know, and obviously I won't do that, but I just thought I'd put it out there. The other thing I have on here for personal goals is to sew a tote bag, and the reason I haven't done that yet is because I've been wanting to do a sewing project for a while, and my sewing machine is actually over at my grandparents' house. They live down the street from me, and the reason I haven't done anything with it in a while is because I just A, haven't had time, and B, I don't know, I kind of want to, I should bring it back to my house. It's just, well, where I'm living, but I don't really have space for it, so I don't know what to do. I mean, when I move out, hopefully I will have space for it, so I could like do it maybe on my dining room table or even like an island or something instead of trying to find space here. But I'm still gonna try to make something this month, specifically a tote bag, because those, if you do not know, are good beginner projects. So I did find a pattern, I found a video, so I just have to get fabric, which I do want to thrift, either buying like they have this thing online where like fabric, you can buy it like, because it's extra, like it's overstock fabric that was like left at a fabric store. They got rid of it because no one was buying it anymore, or for whatever reason. It is secondhand. It's just not, it wasn't used, I guess is the right way to put it. But I'm also open to like going to a thrift store and finding fabric that was used maybe in another capacity, because part of the thing with learning to sew is I want to try to be more, what's the word, eco-friendly, sustainable. If I do make my own clothes, which I would like to eventually, I would want it to be in a sustainable way, because part of the reason I don't like fast fashion is because it's bad for the environment. Unfortunately, my options are pretty limited because of budget and, you know, being a bigger bodied person, like it's hard to find outfits that are made by a company that are sustainable and not fast fashion. But that's just for now until I can learn, hopefully, how to make clothes. But yeah, that's part of the reason, if you guys didn't know, that I want to learn how to sew. So now we're gonna move on to educational goals. And I have two of these because it is, you know what it is. The other thing too is a lot of my Q2 goals are probably not gonna be done in Q2. And that's just something I'm gonna have to accept. I know it's been harder lately. I just think because everything's been kind of busy. Spring is a pretty busy time of year. I didn't realize just how busy, like spring going into summer with birthdays and stuff like that. So, and apparently business trips. But yeah, that's why I think Q3 I might have to dial back on my intentions. But for now, this is where I am. So I want to finish Drawing Foundations 1, week 6. I haven't even like touched it since probably 2022 New Masters Academy, which is not good because I pay for it every month. I just renewed for a year, so they were having a Memorial Day sale, so it was worth it to me, but I have to actually use it. I also have a ton of Domestika courses, and I also am subscribed to Skillshare, so I definitely have to start using some of these things because I pay for them. My next educational goal is learn the basics of making portraits with alcohol markers, because for my birthday, my mom got me a lovely 2 sets of Ahuhu, I think that's how it's pronounced, markers. I've never used alcohol markers in my life, like at least in the way that you're supposed to. I did have Copics when I was younger that my father bought me, and I still have them, but I just never learned how to use them properly. And there's a lack of education on it. I feel like I can't find like Skillshare courses on it, specifically portraiture with those markers, or I can't find it on Domestika or anywhere else. So if you guys know of any like online courses that are good about portraiture and alcohol markers, please let me know. Otherwise, I do plan on making a video about this. I did compile a bunch of videos that I found on YouTube talking about how, or showing how to use alcohol markers to do portraiture. So I plan on sharing those resources with you when I make that video. My next intention is just business. I only have one, although I guess you could kind of say I have another that's kind of just in the background, because like I plan on doing it regardless, but you know, I didn't want to make it a goal because I feel like anytime I make it a goal, like I don't complete it. But anyway, I want to continue designing my website because I haven't like returned to designing it in a bit, and I think, you know, I do want to get that done hopefully by the end of the year. I know I keep pushing it back, same thing with my traditional sketchbook, but it's just the way things are, unfortunately. So I also have to take a bunch of photos for that, and that's going to be a big production. I might have to ask my dad to help me with that because I don't take pictures of myself often. I don't like taking pictures of myself, but I'm going to have to put them on the website so people know who I am. But yeah, that's kind of the plan with that. And then my kind of secret, I'm not really counting an intention, but I'm trying to keep to my new social media plan, which is very limited. I'm basically focusing on YouTube. I'm not really posting to TikTok and Instagram for at least a little while, just because I don't have, unfortunately, the time to make content for those 2 other places. And that is it for June's reset. Again, I'm not gonna go through stats. I'm sorry if you can hear them doing lawn stuff. They usually do it on Fridays. I don't know why they're doing it today, but they are. I should have noticed yesterday when they weren't. When I didn't hear the noise. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. The thing I want to ask you guys is, what videos do you want to see from me? Do you want to see more sketchbook sessions? Do you want another art haul? I know those are both popular videos on my channel, but I also kind of want to know what else you guys want to see. Definitely comment down below, because I can't really post a poll with every single option that you could possibly conceive, because there's no right in option unless I guess you comment on the poll, but I'm just curious. So So let me know down in the comments. Also, while you're down there, give this video a like. It does help me out as well as the channel. And it also lets me know that you would like this kind of content. If this is the first video you're seeing of mine, welcome. Maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. I do post a video every week for the most part. I'm starting that up again. And I do live stream. So if you want to ever see me work in real time, that's a great way too. Usually it's on the weekends, Sunday in the morning. So yeah, welcome if you're new, and if you've been here for a while, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye guys.